What is going on, everyone? This is Harlan-Harleydavidson. It's going to be the very first episode, and more likely a whole bunch of episodes, along with other video content that I will put on my fun-filled YouTube channel, because I figured I should try it for some reason, because I thought it was a good idea. But anyways, so what we're going to be doing is Random Rant Friday. That is right, Random Rant Friday. Because, well, sometimes you just have to rant. You just have to let it go, let it happen. Anyways, so, that being said, one of the things I want to touch on, number one, out of two topics right now. So number one, what the fuck is wrong with you people? It is amazing that we have a generation full of fucking pussies and all that aren't willing to do anything because my feelings might get hurt. Who cares? I don't care. Now the newest thing right now is your fun-filled thing on a fucking book, specifically Dr. Seuss books. Who cares? They are books that were definitely written way before you were probably born, you snowflake fuck. And you know what? They're not offensive. A lot of the times, rhymes and everything else, which I'm pretty sure is proven, I just don't have the time to look it up, rhymes and everything else have always helped out with kids learning to read. Because it's easier to make rhymes and then go from there. You know? But you're taking offense to books that were definitely written before you. Why? Because you have nothing else better to do with your life. You're so bored with your college choice that you hate yourself. Or you've already expended enough time having sex where you got enough STDs to be bored and no one will fuck you. Probably going with option number 2. So with that, I mean, come the fuck on, man. I mean, I grew up with the fucking book. I grew up with it. I grew up reading Clifford the Big Red Dog, Berenstain Bears, numerous other books from my past growing up. And now I gotta sit here and listen to people be offended over a book. That is so fucking stupid. Haha, corrected myself. That way I don't offend anyone. But I'm probably gonna offend people. But still, so fucking stupid. Because it's a fucking book. It is a children's book. See where I'm getting at? Who cares? How is it hurting your feelings now? Now that you're a grown-ass adult, magically this book has hurt your feelings. The fuck? Like, literally, are you that fucking bored in your goddamn life that you don't have a fucking choice other than, oh, let's see, let me check off my list of here, well, let's see what I can be offended by. Like, the hell? Like, and probably half you, if you do end up watching this video, are probably going to go find your safe space and cry about it, probably jerk off to something fucking really weird, or your tears as lubricant. But still, like, how did we go from a place that was just so mighty, no one was offended by anything, mild offension, to almost literally every little thing fucking offends everybody. And the worst part about it is, it's my generation, which, you know, my age and personal stuff about me will get on a completely different video, on a completely different time. But most of the people around my age, along with certain people that are offended and their fucking parents, y'all motherfuckers are the worst part about it all, because you go ahead and you enable it. You support it, instead of sitting them down and figuring out, okay, why does this offend you? Even though I'm pretty sure as a fucking kid you read the book. And now it offends you? Get the fuck out of here with your bullshit. Like, the fuck, man. And it's completely fucking nuts, you know? And one of the stations I was listening to and all that, it's amazing. Now, there's a lot of places, eBay, for example, taking away, the doctor's books or the certain books and all that. Or depricing them, or whatever the fuck they called it, because I really wasn't paying attention. I was just completely dumbfounded. But we're still going to go ahead and put fucking Mein Kampf, a Nazi-based book, and still sell the shit out of it. Do you not see the fucking logic here? No? And I'm not going to be apologetic for the way I'm talking, because this is how I talk. I don't fucking care. I'll use swear words. I don't care. I smoke. I drink. Whoop-de-fucking-do. I ride my motorcycle way too fast. That's my fucking choice. No. If I had just, I would say, money-wise, took offense to every fucking word that was told to me in my life, I honestly probably wouldn't be the fucking person I am. I'd probably be some fucking pansy, still living in my fucking parents' basement, being anti-fucking social, because I have nothing else better to do. Every time I've been called some random Mexican slur like spick or beaner, which I am not, I am Filipino and German, I didn't get offended. I found it hilarious. It was funny. Why? Because one of my best friends growing up was Mexican. Yeah. I didn't take offense to it. I have a lot of friends from different ethnic backgrounds, different sexualities. They've heard me crack off some jokes. They don't get offended by it because they know it's a fucking joke. I don't mean it. But, of course, if I said that in the wrong sort of setting, someone's going to get offended and think automatically I mean it. And then all it's going to do is piss me off. And then I'm going to yell at your face and call you a little bitch. That's all I'm really going to do. So, like, one of the nicknames I grew up with, for example, one of the nicknames, being half Filipino and half German, was being called a Nazi rice picker. I didn't take offense to it. I thought it was funny. Like, if I remember right, I think I actually had a plain white shirt and wrote Nazi rice picker on it and wear it after school, because God forbid if you should offend anyone in school about it. Like, who cares? You guys are complaining about stupid ass shit that are completely irrelevant to you and your development in life. Like me, for example, worked for a great freaking company being a subcontractor. Guess what? I didn't go to college. I didn't go to college at all. Started my time in the military. For years and years. Well, 10 to be exact, but still. But that's what I'm saying though. Like, half of y'all are so fucking manipulated and so pushed on the belief that you need this college degree to have any good job. There is 100, maybe thousands upon thousands of jobs out there that do not require a college degree. They don't. My job doesn't require a college degree. Being a tower technician for major cell phone companies does not require a college degree. Working your ass off in construction to make it to that top tier, because guess what? Yes, you do have to bust your ass in life to make it to where you need to. But those are examples though. I mean, my dad's even given me examples from when he grew up of him knowing a guy that was a high school dropout and him going and working for McDonald's. Oh, I think the last time my dad said anything about that, the guy owned like 26 different McDonald's. McDonald's paid for him to go through the courses that he needed to up until he was ready to be an owner. And last I heard about the guy, he was schmoozing around on his fucking luxurious yacht somewhere. But that's what I'm saying though. Everyone is so fucking brain dead on the factor that you need a college degree. Yes, you want to be a lawyer, college degree, doctor, college degree, nurse, whatever. That's understandable. But if you're one of those people that's completely indecisive on what you want to do in life, and you decide going to college is a great idea, but now you got all this debt, you got a worthless piece of shit fucking college degree, that gets you absolutely fucking nowhere in life. Because some of those top tier types of jobs with a college degree are all competitive. Yes, you have to compete and bust your ass even more when you get out of college to get where you need to. Congratulations, there's your lesson on life also. Now, that being said, being done with people, well, not really done being people being offended, because everything gets offended. Now, here's another fun-filled thing. So, transgender. We'll go with that one now, because that's actually where I was gonna go anyways. Yeah, I know, it's a long day. Leave me alone, I've been driving. But, with transgender people, now, you are over the age of 18. Abso-fucking-lutely. Do whatever the hell you want to. It is your God-given right in the United States to go ahead, make that decision if you want to. Because now you're old enough to know on the factor that you can make that decision, and then you can regret it later if you regret it. But I watched a video on whatever it was, trying to push for hormone replacements or any one of those types of things, supplements, for people under the age of 18, which is really them saying we want to push it on people that are 15 years of age and younger. Why? Because that's for some fucking reason why this, I don't know. That's just how some people fucking think. Hell no. No. Me being as a father, no. There is no fucking way that you are going to push something like that if that's how my daughter thinks. It's also the factor that they are too young of an age to make that decision. At the age of 18, once you are actually a legally adult and you are no longer living underneath your parents' roof, then yes, you have that right to make that decision, but not at such a tender age. It's like people that push their kids to do this, or this in school. Guess what? That kid ends up losing interest. But it's people that enable it and push the fucking issue that just bugs me the most, especially when it comes to kids that really can't do anything without a parent's consent anyways. Which half of your parents are going to do, and very unfortunately I've seen some stories out there from people that have done that at a young age, and they completely fucking regret it. But you're not going to push issues on it. I don't push my issues or views or anything like that on other people, so why the fuck are you trying to put it on a minor, a child? Tell them, yeah, it's cool if you go ahead and you take these type of supplements and all that and fuck up whatever your hormones are and blah blah blah. You can go ahead and you have the right at this age to mutilate your genitals so you have either a dick or you have a vagina, or if you have tits or no tits. Like, get the fuck out of here with that, man. Like, get out of here with that bullshit. No kid should have the right to make that type of life-changing decision until they are an actual adult. That means actually out of high school. Now, once again, a lot of you are fucking enablers and are gonna keep pushing the issue because, oh, well, that's the trend nowadays, is to push the issue like that. I have nothing against people based upon their sexualities. I don't care if you want to get a sex change. I don't care. No, I get it. You know, if you're a guy that thinks that you're a woman, then fine. I will go ahead and call you ma'am. But, in my thought process, you're still a dude. You were born as a dude. That's what you are. it's got itself on the blow a little bit for my thought process to call you ma'am or sir, if you're a man that thinks that they're a woman or a woman that thinks that they're a man, then I will. But it's not going to change the factor of what I've learned in simple biology just to make it better for you. That's not happening. It's not how the world works. A lot of you that are younger and all that are college students or anything like that, that's not how the world works. Once you are out, no one gives a fuck about your feelings. No one cares. And like I said, I have no problem with someone's sexual preference. I have no problem if they want to change their gender. Go for it. You have that right. But don't push the issue. There's no reason to. There really isn't. That's like the whole thing about people making an uproar that transgender people that are transitioning from men into women in athletic sports, for prime example. No. Because a lot of people that are actual women that aren't trans, what I said before, going that route in life, they busted their ass to be the athlete that they are. You got someone in MMA that is being praised as a heroic woman that started off as a man and now has busted 2 women's skulls wide the fuck open, ruining basically both of their careers, because guess what? He busted their fucking skulls open, but he's being praised as a hero. Get the fuck out of here. Get out of here with that shit. I mean, come on, man. I mean, do not press these issues on younger people, but getting offended by simple fucking shit. Like, there is no reason to get offended by something. There really isn't. But, with that being said, that is what it is. So if you do like the video, go ahead, hit that like button, go ahead, subscribe. Let's see if I can get this fun-filled YouTube channel going. But that is Random Rant Friday. I'm Harlan-Harleydavidson. Peace.